I bet at least 2 of the following 7 tips you didn't know about frigates. GoodGuysFree here, and I'm eager to hear what was new for you. Let's get started. Did you know that the frigates you didn't send on expeditions still produce resources? You can obtain them by teleporting onto the frigate from your freighter's bridge. An industrial frigate produces 2 magnetized ferret every 30 seconds up to a maximum of 100 magnetized ferret after 25 minutes. In the past, a trading specialist produced 1000 units every 30 seconds, but when I came to re-verify this, all I got was the option to leave. A support vessel produces 2 condensed carbon every 30 seconds, up to a maximum capacity of 100 condensed carbon after 25 minutes. Exploration frigates are different. They have an onboard scanner that can find an ancient ruin in the current system. And what about combat specialists? That's the next tip. Did you know that your combat frigates can send fighters to help you? If your freighter is in the same system as you and a combat specialist is idle, not in an expedition, it will dispatch fighters to help you if you get into a space battle. Starships deployed to help you in the fight will have yellow starship trails like your squadron pilots, not green or red. Can you summon your freighter after a battle has begun? Probably not, due to it being too close to the other freighters, but if you manage to do this, let us know in the comments. Do not buy A-class or S-class frigates. Frigates come with a basic set of stats. As they participate in expeditions, they slowly advance in their tier and eventually rise to a new class. When they rise, one of their stat scores will increase. So when you buy an S-class frigate, it has no chance to gain stats, but it costs a lot. Buying a C-class gives the frigate a chance to increase its stats 3 times. Yeah, the S-class ones start off with slightly higher stats, but usually that's less than what you can reach by letting a C-class frigate rank up all the way. Do not send low-class frigates alone on long, high-risk expeditions. The chances of a frigate to sustain damage during an expedition go up with the length and rank of the expedition and down with the rank of the entire fleet, which is affected by the class of the frigates. If an expedition is marked as rank 1 and your frigates are all C-class, use enough frigates to have a fleet rating of 2 stars to reduce the risks. You can also use an upgrade, but this is for another video. Do not recruit frigates if they have negative stats. These affect the entire expedition fleet when you assign that frigate to an expedition. It means that a frigate with a negative stat for fuel consumption will cause the fuel requirement for the entire expedition to grow. The same is true in the other direction. An exploration vessel might have a positive extra stat related to trading. These extra stats strongly affect frigate expeditions because every expedition will have encounters of all types. An industrial expedition will have mostly industrial encounters, but it could also encounter a combat situation or a trade situation. Having extra stats for combat or trade will increase the resilience of the fleet to damage and will produce extra outputs for you. Think carefully when you encounter the first living frigate, as your answers will change the stats of the frigate you will receive. I don't want to spoil things for players who didn't reach this point, but when you use the Dream Aerial and eventually encounter the first living frigate, there are a set of interactions that ultimately affect the stats. Think about the possible answers and you will realize what they increase, since it is quite obvious. I'll give just one example. One of the questions has the following possible answers: Gek, Korvax, Viking. If you choose Gek, the frigate's trade stat will increase. If you choose Viking, the combat stat will increase. And if you choose Korvax, the exploration stat will increase. Pulse until you hear it. Get an anomaly detector and pulse through space, but don't exit pulse until you see this: whale song detected. If you see anomaly detected, just let it continue pulsing. In first person mode, you can see the 20-second timer until the next encounter. Just keep pulsing until you see the whale song detected message. Then exit and come close to the frigate until your communicator begins to flash. Interact and decide if you want to recruit it. To get an anomaly detector, mine asteroids. Higher chances in red star systems. Another way to get anomaly detectors is if you reached master level with the Explorers Guild. The station envoy will provide them for free. Even more rarely, they can be found in salvageable scrap found on some planets. Oh, and the rule about stats increasing from C-class? This applies to living frigates too. If you found this useful, please hit like and consider subscribing. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.